Hey there, fight fans. In today's video, the MMA community were left in shock as the highly anticipated UFC 303 press conference featuring Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler, which was set for June 3rd in Dublin, was suddenly postponed.
The show must go on.
I just don't give a
Just imagine the excitement. Tickets vanished within 9 minutes for a venue that holds 12,000 people, all eager to catch a glimpse of the UFC's biggest star. For many, an appearance by Conor isn't just an event, it's a holiday and a perfect chance to boost their media presence. The internet has since been abuzz with theories. For instance, there is speculation that Conor McGregor might be injured, or that ESPN is no longer advertising UFC 303 on their website and streaming platforms. Another theory is that Conor has adopted the Ryan Garcia tactic. However, if this fight does get canceled, Chael Sonnen reportedly has an interesting proposal up his sleeve. So let's kick things off here in order. But before we start off the video, I want to remind you, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So thank you for your support.
Well, you better not see Conor because he's gonna knuckle you up.
Yeah, right, we're buds.
Are you guys good now?
Yeah, we talked. No, I tried to hate Conor for a few days. I was like, F you. But it didn't work. I'm
Still a fan.
still a fan.
I don't hard not to be.
Dude, Conor's a fucking man.
Yeah.
As you already know, on June 2nd, it became known that the press conference had been canceled for unknown reasons. Organizers have not explained the event's cancellation, but it reports hint at a recent injury for McGregor before his expected return. Conor McGregor himself addressed the cancellation on social media, citing obstacles outside of our control. Now, this cryptic message did little to quell the rumors. MMA Mania then dropped a bombshell. An ESPN Deportes journalist speculated McGregor might be dealing with a minor injury. Suddenly, McGregor's cancellation of other media appearances after the news broke seemed less suspicious and more suggestive of a potential health issue.
There's so many people that are probably disappointed right now, and I can't even imagine how Michael Chandler is feeling because Michael Chandler has been sitting on this fight for well over a year, and he's probably staring at the days like a guy in prison, just like counting them off, just praying to get to June 29th, because just think about the legacy, think about the money, think about the purse, think about the sponsorship, think about everything that is at play and that can be gained by just making it to the fight, and in the aftermath of the fight, if in fact he has a great performance and beats Conor McGregor. And so he has to be gutted right now that this wasn't happening, because let's be honest, this was going to be a great opportunity for him. But the fight's still on. As of right this minute, the fight is still on. I just want everyone to know that there's no sort of scandalous, salacious story at play here. The truth comes out. The truth comes out in the performance, in the fight.
Adding another layer of mystery, MMA Uncensored reported that ESPN seemingly vanished UFC 303 from its advertising on websites and streaming platforms. No official explanation exists for this move, leaving fans to connect the dots themselves. And many began to accuse Conor that the reason was only Conor McGregor himself. Users on X under the information that ESPN is no longer advertising UFC 303 with one voice blame Conor. Like McGregor pulled out. It's canceled. What the fuck is happening? ESPN will lose a ton of revenue. He will not fight on June 29th. It's over. But then there are others who do not believe this information. JB and Barry, not true. Just went to their website. Everything is normal. Mike Cox, it's still listed as the main event on the app. Just checked 15 seconds ago. So now fans are confused. They don't understand what's really happening. For example, Jake Paul wrote, "People keep asking me about Conor McGregor UFC 303. Obviously, I know a lot about it, but I'm not going to talk about it publicly. For the first time probably ever in my life, I have no comment on something. That's their world, and you know they get pissed at me every time I talk about that stuff." There are people who think that McGregor is intentionally shifting focus away from his training by engaging in needless celebration. Reflect on Ryan Garcia's victory over Devin Haney, where he staged crazy pre-fight scenes and then decisively defeated his opponent, suggesting that McGregor could have achieved similar results if he applied the same trick.
Like, I have it all documented. I was already
kind of, you know, weeks and weeks and months behind.
Everybody thought, this poor guy, look at what he's gone through. He's cracking up. He needs to be locked up.
Consider this. While McGregor might spend an evening at pubs and nightclubs, he actually spends most of his time in the gym, rigorously preparing for a fight in order to deceive everyone, including Chandler. If he wins, he'll demand a title fight. But if he loses, he'll claim that he couldn't resist a bottle of whiskey and that's why I lost. But judging by Michael's social media, he believes the fight with Conor will take place and does not stop training. He is constantly training, meticulously following a grueling schedule that incorporates MMA, strength, cardio, and individual sessions. To understand Chandler's level of discipline, let's remember one curious fact. Recently, when offered a Snickers bar by a fan, Chandler politely declined, prioritizing his strict diet to maintain peak condition. Chandler's training schedule is a testament to his dedication. Now, Conor McGregor, on the other hand, presents a much more complex picture. While glimpses of him training appear on his social media, they are overshadowed by a constant stream of promotions for his Proper 12 whiskey and Forged Irish Stout brands. His infamous yacht workout further fuels concerns about his dedication to the rigorous training required for a top-level UFC fight. Now, if you remember, in January 2022, Conor made a promise to his fans that he would no longer touch alcohol and would start working hard to prepare for the upcoming fight.
Now, I'm not going to drink, you know, he said, I know that's the second time that's that happening to me, and I'll give you, we'll have a drink with Jads. Yeah, no, that's tomorrow night we'll have a drink. Tell you what, this is willpower, yeah?
This behavior directly contradicts his earlier promises of abstinence from alcohol in preparation for a fight. So fans are left questioning whether these distractions will hinder his performance. Or is it all just a facade? If Ryan Garcia was playing crazy before his fight against Devin, and Conor too shows a certain image, what if in reality everything is different? Maybe he's training intensely behind the scenes.
Or any other excuse that Conor's gonna be the one to pull, it would change the code that he must, as a human being, fiercely adhere to. But I will tell you this, there will be no postponement of this fight. They either fight on the 29th or we move on. Oh, and by the way, the show's still gonna happen. I believe Conor's gonna be opposite Michael Chandler. I'm very confident in telling you that. However, if he's not, Michael Chandler versus Max Holloway for the BMF is the fight to book.
As of now, the truth behind the UFC 303 press conference fiasco remains elusive. Was it a genuine injury concern, or a strategic move by the UFC, or something entirely different? Until official confirmation emerges, fans will continue to dissect the clues and speculate. And one thing's for sure, the road to McGregor's long-awaited return is proving more dramatic than anyone anticipated.
Shannon, I was in Vegas for the Conor McGregor Beam the Mega Medal fight. It was one of the greatest events I've ever attended in my life. It was unreal, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But what we learned in that fight is that Conor McGregor has no business being in the octagon against a grappler, which is, Makachev, I mean, this brother right here, he's something special. And he's not going to try to strike against Conor McGregor.
That is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.